First of all, man, peace to OBlock JHood and everybody involved. Blessings to all of y'all. Y'all made it home safe. Yes, my lip is busted. Don't ask weird questions and shit. Life happens, but we'll talk about that on another video. You know what I mean? OBlock JHood was seen on a video at the YMCA where they claim he got caught lacking. And some GDs caught him up and they started yelling, he OBlock, he with OBlock, he with... It seems like they don't know him personally other than YouTube. It's Chicago, you feel me? Most dudes in Chicago can get up with you based on who they around. So I don't want to say they don't know him other than YouTube. Some of them, but you can tell one of the folks who was talking loud kind of know OBlock JHood only from YouTube, or the people around him didn't know him in real life other than, you know, that the dude had to let them know he's from, you know, OBlock. And the reason why he was saying that, not just because he's a GD or whatever, y'all know the history. I'm not about to get into the wars, the conflicts, the deaths. So OBlock JHood is a very vocal YouTuber, you know, a streamer, whatever you want to call content creators. He's a content creator. He's very vocal and he's seen folks in him, and I'm pretty sure he knows what time it is too. And I think I heard J-Main, FYB J-Main said, you know, when you get these 100,000 views, 50,000, 200, that's multiple people watching you and seeing you. That I agree with. Because I'm not going to, look, y'all don't have to believe it. Look at the total. I have almost 72 million views, and I would have more, but I deleted 20. So that's a lot of people who know you. When I go to the A, anywhere in Florida, New York, South Carolina, places like that, especially the South, folks, they don't even say IsmokeHiphop live. They go, ain't you DJ Bless one? And I ain't panicking or nothing, but you always up guarded. You feel me? Like, what folks want to do with me? You feel me? But JHood goes more deeper on his videos, meaning that he in this shit. You feel me? He in the war. He in the beef. He lost friends, homies. He left the hood, went to college to do his football thing. It didn't pan out. I think he had an injury. So he's back over here. And I think every voice is needed. And he's actually from Chicago, so it's refreshing to get a fresh of breath air from Chicago. You know, all I seen was a man not backing down on the video. I seen the situation with Daniel in the den, the lion's den coming. You feel me? And I seen the fire coming at JHood, and he stood up to it. But other folks is giving him props and like that. I'm not going to worry about giving him props other than, you know what it is already, gang. All I got from that video before I get preachy and all that, let's talk about what we seen on the video. They said his jaw got broken. I didn't see that. Maybe later it got broken. I didn't see any of that. Maybe you guys know something we don't. But all I seen in the video was individuals who are deeply lost, just like I am. We all looking for something. So when I say lost, I ain't shitting on nobody. Meaning like, you don't know what to make of this world anymore. After you lost so many people, bro, you could tell the dudes, they wanted to do something to JHood, but not on their own choice. Like, it's almost like a spirit is forcing them to do harm to JHood. I know JHood got to hold himself accountable for the things he say out there. We'll talk about that later. Let's just be human beings right now. We don't got to be friends. I'm looking at dudes everybody in that video just trying to play basketball at the YMCA, be regular people like everybody else in the world. But that pain and the blood trails that left through them streets of Chicago or any other neighborhood throughout United States of America or even around the world, that pain becomes so deep, bro. It's like you love your people. So even if JHood ain't the one who physically did something to your people, you saying he from OBlock. That's all people got to know, where you from, and they going to pack you out, kill you, stump you, or do whatever because they feel they owe their own people who lost their lives through the hands of JHood people, or maybe allegedly maybe JHood himself. I don't know what JHood be saying all the time on his channel, but they feel like we don't care if you got nothing to do with nothing. You represent this, you got to be out the way. So a lot of people be crashing out, and you can see it in their eyes. They really don't want to be part of none of this. They love their homies a lot. They love their brothers a lot, moms a lot, all the people they done lost. They love them. And sometimes they just want to get away to catch themselves a break. You can tell they went to that basketball court just to play, bro. And then You see somebody and you can't let it go because you don't know if JHood is recording y'all too and he's going to be like, I see some GDs. They pussy cats. You feel me? You don't know what's going to happen. So it's like you got two oppositions of forces. You got JHood and his OBlock representatives, even if he's by himself. Then you got these GDs and what they represent, because all GDs ain't loving all GDs. All BDs ain't loving all BDs, just like any other gang situations. Because human situations taking effect. You feel me? So I'm looking at the video, everybody laughing at the situation. Oh, he got packed out. He got caught lacking. Before I continue with the video, some of you YouTubers who laughing at OBlock JHood, and I ain't wearing no cape for JHood. I done had my few strings of incidents, none that went bad being this content creator, but a lot of you dudes be going above and beyond on your videos. So for you to be saying something about JHood, JHood is out here, homie. You niggas be calling yourselves the voice of the streets and all that, but you not out here, dog. You niggas wake up every day in your house, you instigate situations, you talk all this rah-rah, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, whatever, and you wouldn't hurt a fly, and we all could see it. But you're very entertaining, some of you dudes. But all that yelling and screaming, I don't call that a talent. You just yelling and screaming and getting ready to decorate your casket, and that's true. And you know it too. I don't care. Some of these dudes be having 200 guns in the crib. And I feel like, well, you're well protected to protect your home. But what about when you outside? I know it. Some of you dudes done got so big, you don't even go outside no more. So to be ridiculing JHood, just always remember that energy you putting out there, bro, your day is coming, gang. See, me, I watch what I say because I'm with the people. I'm not these corny-ass voice of the street YouTuber niggas and all that. I ain't no YouTuber. I'm just a nigga on YouTube. You see me out here with the people in the trenches. You see videos of me doing that. Factual. Shout out to them Atlanta niggas, you know, all the way in Cleveland. Shout out to my niggas in the 4, in the 3, and in the 2. You feel me? It's other spots in Atlanta I'm heavy in, but you know my kids, you know, they folks is from the 3. So I always give love to Cleveland, and that's why I've been covering the case of YSL only during certain occasions, and then I know when to mind my business, because, you know, I'm close to the situation. You feel me? You got to be a human first, gang. Then I'm from Broward County, Florida. So certain cases with the XXXTentacion, even with the killers, you know a lot of these people. You feel me? It's very intimate and close to home. So don't make a mockery of people, whether you think they're good guys or bad guys. That camera you got is the new weapon. And you dudes have weaponized YouTube to be a destructive instrument against people who's just living a day-to-day life. I ain't out here to hold no capes for these individuals. But you dudes get on the internet every day to prove how big and bad you are. Dog, just cover the news. We don't need to know you got 30 sticks in your cribs. You the voice of the streets. More like the voice of your couch. I'm going to keep it a stack, gang. I don't care if these dudes get more views or this. You're the voice of the couch. You niggas go out your way to antagonize situations like this and be like, see, I told him, a hypocrite. How can you tell another man what not to do when you cross that line every video you make? And it's multiple of you dudes. I'm not speaking on one specific person. You can play the any, meeny, miny, mo and catch a hoe and who I'm talking about. I ain't got time for that. Now, let's get back to the JHood situation. I'm close to Chicago for personal reasons. I've been covering Chicago from 2010 on multiple different platforms that I done lost. But the first one was around late 2010. The relationships I came up with these Chicago dudes, it's too intimate, bro. Like, it's like you people cover these folks, and if you do talk to them in real life, it's for videos and all that. I've befriended these people, bro. And I got phone numbers, bro. This phone that I'm using to record me, I didn't delete none of their phone numbers, bro. These dudes are dead and gone, and it's like you don't want to delete the number because you're still trying to attach it. I still got the voice messages of FBG Cash, and I got other names. I got Fredo Santana. Rest in peace to Fredo Santana, man. I got a lot of these situations, man. I didn't even talk to FBG Duck Mama yet, but I was one of the very first bloggers in this whole who got made myself acquainted to Duck's mom. Of course, everybody else became closer and all that, but I didn't want to do it I ain't gonna lie, I asked her for an interview, and when she wasn't ready to do it, I was like, don't worry about the interview. And I never really did an interview with Mama Duck. I just asked her, how can I help you? How can I be part of your healing? You feel me? Like think of it. So I made all my subscribers and everybody, we did a show for them to get them to donate. You dudes glorify, I cover the news when they get out. You feel me? But that's what I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be that journalist, not try to take my street smart and savvy and instigate these two dudes to crash out so I can look like the hot-ish. So I can call myself the voice of the... I ain't never met a street dude who called himself the voice of the street. You feel me? And I'm not throwing no shots at Little Dirk. I'm talking about these YouTube blocking niggas, bro. We know Dirk, if he says it, it's for his, you know, the music situation. And let's just be real. We got to see the story transcend throughout the screens of TV and internet. You feel me? But you dudes seen JHood in a situation instead of wishing him well because you're in his situation. You do what he do. You don't want to look at yourself as his peers, but you guys are. Now, let's talk about the people who watch this and ridicule and make fun. That man came home alive. The people who did what they did to him, they came home alive. Like Ice Cube said, it was a good day. Nobody died, bro. I don't know. Maybe he did get his jaw broken, but we all been jumped. I got a video of me on World Star being jumped by 20 niggas with me and my partners, bro. We getting jumped. I didn't deny it, but life happens, bro, when you out here. So for the dudes who's laughing, you're not out here. So it's easy to mock and mimic somebody, bro. But to be a black YouTuber, a content creator is already dangerous, bro. Not even through all the other races. Your own kind. You may have not said nothing about this individual, but because he lives in a new world of clout, he knows you got a name. He probably got some lame music, lame trash. If I do something to him, it's going to get some type of motion. This is life now, bro. But with the Chicago situation, I doubted I was clout chasing, bro. And I'm going to defend him, bro. That was not clout chasing, bro. You could tell who's from the block and who ain't, bro. Some of you goofy, I wish I want to say names, but I don't want to give them that. I'd rather they say my name so I can never say their name. You feel me? I don't want to give these ain't shit type of niggas that type of energy. You don't deserve my energy. But these Chicago niggas, I defend them because that wasn't clout chasing, gang. That's real pain. And dudes documented on a video because it feels like they getting a point for they dead homies who ain't here. You feel me? Let me not even say dead homies. For their dead families and friends, bro. Let's not use no smart, cool words right now. Let's just be all the way physical and real with this reality we live in. They're documenting doing something to you because it's like, in a way, spiritually, it feels like they're doing the right thing. If you ask every members and all the guys down there, I don't care if they're from the west, north, or all the way from that south side, you feel me? Everybody gonna tell you, bro, we the good guys, or we in the right, they in the wrong, bro, because it's a cycle that keep going. Once blood is shed, bro, ain't no apologies, ain't no piecing it up. You might have a truth for like 2 weeks, maybe a year. It's gonna take one dude be like he ain't going for it. What I seen was remarkable by JHood, bro. He made it out alive. I heard one of the homies yell out, he got a switch. I'm about to get off this, man. Look, Hood, I don't know you, gang. I don't watch you like that, but my dad's a preacher. I like when you on your preaching type of thing. You feel me? It feels very like those are the videos I actually do sit and watch. I do some of the Chicago videos, hood videos. I do different states, cities, all that. But the videos that capture my eyes is when a human being is being vulnerable and ain't no extra trying to be cute for the camera, pretty Tony and all that. You feel me? You just on that camera and ain't no bravado, ain't no ego. You just letting it flow naturally. You the type of content creators we need. Some of these other dudes, they just yell and scream all day. I'm the voice of the stream. Look at the new weapon I bought. Shut the fuck up, nigga. You Danny Glover, lethal non-weapon niggas is the most piece of jokes on YouTube, bruh. And of course the algorithm is gonna rock with you niggas because the circus always has employment for the clowns. That they will never have a shortage, bro. The circus will always have an employment ready for the clowns, bruh. So the JHood, don't ignore the dudes making fun of you and trying to... How can JHood always remember, how can these type of lame niggas give you advice on how to move? These niggas don't leave their comfort zones. They don't leave their couch. On my mama, they don't leave their couch. You don't see videos of these dudes outside. You don't see videos of them having fun, living life. These dudes have become hidden hostages with their own egos, with their own addictive, obsessive desire to be some type of street niggas that they never was. Even a street nigga don't want to claim the streets no more. If he finds an alley-oop to live in peace, like I'm right by my son right now who's sleeping and all my other kids, you feel me, in the house sleeping. It's a good day, but these dudes will trade everything to get a moment to just wake up and go to Disney World, go to the YMCA and play basketball without 100 goons looking for you. That's life. So to everybody watching, man, This thing get very real, but at the same time, always count your blessings and be happy you made it through that struggle. I mean, all my wounds, my gunshot wounds, stab wounds, I feel like, I know my voice, you guys got the jokes, but them real ones feel the piff in me because you could see it, bruh. You could see it, you could feel it, and I don't try to show off with it because there's nothing to show off about that. It just means that's somebody who been through something like all of us have. I ain't better than you, you ain't better than me. These stories should be shared to save a life or keep somebody well-focused, not to glorify and make fun, who harder and all that. Look, man, love your family, love your kids, and truly indeed, stay blessed, gang. Peace.